Namaskar, hello students, how are you? Hope all of you are well and fine. Okay, now we are going to discuss the chapter number 6, landforms, plains, plateaus, hills, mountains and deserts. All of you follow the block. Chapter 6. Landforms. Plain, plateaus, hills, mountains and deserts. All of you open the page number 16. Let's read. All of you follow your book. The surface of the earth is not equal. The surface of the earth is not equal. Somewhere it is high and somewhere it is flat surface. The form of the land is called landform. What is called landform? The form of the land is called landform. They are mountains, hills, valleys, plateaus, plains, deserts, etc. Then mountains, hills, valleys, plateaus, plains, deserts, all of are landforms. Now we will discuss about plain. What is plain? A plain is a large flatland. Then what is plain? A plain is a large flatland. Large rivers deposit silts and form plains. For example, North Indian plain was formed by the river Ganga. The climate in the plain is healthy. The climate in the plain is healthy. It is neither extreme cold nor extreme hot. Plains are fertile and good for cultivation of crops. Large number of people live here. There are large number of villages, towns and cities in the plain. Then, what is plain? A plain is a large flatland. Okay. All of you follow your book, chapter 5, page 16. Then we will discuss about plateau. What is plateau? What is plateau? A plateau is a large area which is higher than the land around it. It is like a table. Then how does look like a plateau? How does look like a plateau? Plateau looks like a table. It's look like a table. Sometimes hills are there on the plateau. Large number of minerals are found in the plateau regions. For example, Chotanagpur plateau. Okay. Then, what is plateau? A plateau is a large area which is higher than the land around it. How does it look like a plateau? Plateau looks like a table. Give any two examples of plateau. Chotanagpur plateau, the Deccan plateau, etc. Then hill and mountain. Do you know what is hill and what is mountain? Yes. Follow the diagram. Look at the pictures. Hill and mountain. Mountains are much bigger than a hill. Mountains are much bigger than a hill. Hills and mountains are higher landforms and have steep slopes. Mountains are higher than hills. Mountains are higher than hills and have snow on the peaks. Very high mountains are covered with snow all the year round. Mountains have their various peaks. One can climb the hill, but it is difficult to climb a mountain. For example, Rajmohan Hill, Ayodhya Hill, Shushunia Hill, Forestnath Hill, Mount Hill. All of these are examples of hills. And the Himalayas, the Alps, the Andes, the Satpura, all of these are examples of mountains. The Mount Everest of the Himalayan mountain is the highest peak of the earth. Then, which is higher? Hills or mountains? Obviously, mountains are higher than hills. Give two examples of hills. Only two examples. Ayodhya Hills, Rajmohan Hills, Forestnath Hills, Shushunia Hills, Biharinath Hills, etc. etc. And then give two examples of mountains. Two examples of mountains. We know that the Himalayas, the Alps, the Andes, the Satpura, etc. etc. All of these are the examples of mountains. Then okay, page number 18. Hills and mountains are helpful to us. Hills and mountains are helpful to us. Rain occurs due to the presence of mountains. Both hills and mountains provide us with costly foods. Mountain areas are very cold in winter, but in summer, weather becomes pleasant. The lowlands between the mountains are called valley. A valley is very fertile and abundant crops grow there. Then, here is a question. So what is valley? What is valley? We will write the answer. The lowlands between the mountains are called valley. The lowlands between the mountains are called valley. Now we are going to read about the desert. Do you know what is desert? Yes. A desert is a piece of plain land with full of sands and scanty of water. Some parts of the earth do not get any rainfall for a long time. For a long time. Some parts of the earth do not get any rainfall for a long time. There is scanty of water in these areas. This is called desert. A desert is a piece of plain land with full of sands and scanty of water. The sand becomes hot under the sun. So, in daytime, it is very hot in desert. But at night, sand becomes cold. It is very difficult to any plant and animals to survive in the deserts. People often use camels to cross the desert. That is why the camel is called the sheep of the desert. Which animal is called the sheep of the desert and why? The camel is called the sheep of the desert. Why? Because people often use camels to cross the desert. So, we can say that the camel is the sheep of the desert. Then, in desert, one can find oases. Water is available there. Travelers take rest there. Sahara is the largest desert of the world. Other important deserts are Gobi, Arabian Desert, Kalahari Desert, etc. In India, we have Thor Desert. Then, two examples of desert: the Gobi, the Sahara, the Kalahari, etc. Write the name of the Indian desert, Thor Desert. Okay. Now, take care of your health and study. Hope all of you are well and fine. Stay at home and stay safe. Namaskar.